Welcome to this video about the Roman Empire, a fascinating civilization that left an indelible mark on history, culture, beliefs, and the world we live in today. This program is brought to you by the Series of Thoughts team. We begin with Chapter 1, The Rise of Rome. We'll trace its journey from a humble republic to the mighty empire. Rome started as a small city-state on the Tiber banks in 753 BC. It quickly evolved. The republic was born in 509 BC, sharing power with an elected senate. Through military conquest and alliances, its territorial expansion began. The republic's decline was marked by Julius Caesar. His crossing of the Rubicon in 49 BC sparked civil war. His assassination in 44 BC led to a power struggle, culminating in a new order. In 27 BC, Octavian was named Augustus, becoming the first emperor. This inaugurated the Roman Empire and the Pax Romana, a 200-year golden age of peace and prosperity, supported by sweeping government and military reforms. The empire reached its greatest extent under Emperor Trajan in 117 AD, stretching from Britain to Mesopotamia, covering over 5 million square kilometers and a population of roughly 70 million people. Chapter 2 explores the glory of Roman culture, focusing on its enduring art, architecture, and engineering marvels. Roman engineers revolutionized construction. Structures like the Colosseum seated 50,000 using arches and concrete. Aqueducts, such as the Pont du Gard, supplied water, and over 250,000 miles of roads connected the vast empire. The Roman Forum was the heart of public life, a civic center where politics, commerce, religion, and social life converged. It housed the Senate House for legal debate and temples symbolizing authority. Roman art excelled in realistic portraiture, capturing individual character and emotional depth. Marble statues celebrated leaders and gods. Frescoes and mosaics adorned buildings with vivid color and intricate scenes. The Pantheon demonstrates engineering genius. Its unreinforced concrete dome, built 2,000 years ago, is still the largest of its kind. The oculus at the summit symbolizes the connection between Earth and the heavens. Roman society was rigidly hierarchical. Patricians were the elite, while plebeians were common citizens. Freedmen were former slaves, and slaves formed the vital economic foundation of the empire. The Roman household was a sacred institution. The paterfamilias, the male head, held absolute authority. Daily life included worshiping household gods like Lares and Penates, and participating in public festivals that reinforced civic duty. Entertainment was central to Roman life. Gladiatorial games filled the Colosseum. Chariot racing drew 250,000 spectators to the Circus Maximus. Public baths served as social hubs for hygiene and relaxation across all classes. We move on to Chapter 4, Roman Beliefs and Religion, tracing the shift from polytheism to Christianity. Roman polytheism, adapted from the Greeks, featured a pantheon of gods like Jupiter and Mars, governing daily life. Priests, or pontiffs and augurs, conducted state ceremonies and interpreted omens. Religion and politics were intertwined. Loyalty to the emperor was a sacred obligation, with emperors often deified after death or receiving divine honors during their lifetimes, fostering the imperial cult. Constantine the Great was the first Christian Roman emperor. His conversion in 312 AD elevated Christianity from a persecuted sect to the dominant faith, profoundly transforming the empire and Western civilization. Chapter 5 explores the challenges and decline, the fracturing of an empire. The crisis of the 3rd century, from 235 to 284 AD, saw Rome nearly collapse. With 26 emperors ruling in just 50 years, the period was marked by breakaway empires, economic chaos, plagues, and barbarian invasions. Emperor Diocletian implemented bold reforms, recognizing the empire was too vast for one ruler. His restructurings, though controversial, successfully extended the empire's lifespan by over a century and restored order. In 330 AD, Constantine moved the capital to Byzantium, renaming it Constantinople. This strategic location bridged Europe and Asia, accelerating Christianization and transforming Roman identity and governance. The Western Roman Empire fell in 476 AD when Germanic chieftain Odoacer deposed Romulus Augustulus. However, the Eastern Roman Empire, or Byzantium, survived and thrived, carrying Rome's legacy until 1453. The fall of the West in 476 AD marked the end of ancient history. This powerful civilization succumbed to internal decay and external invasion. yet its collapse paved the way for the world that rose from its ruins. Chapter 6 focuses on the enduring legacy of Rome and how this ancient empire shaped the modern world. The Latin language evolved into modern Romance languages, spoken by over 800 million people today. Roman law formed the basis of modern civil law systems across the world, with concepts like property and due process still intact. Roman architectural innovations in arches, domes, and concrete became the foundation of Western tradition. Designs influence modern structures, from the U.S. Capitol to modern aqueduct engineering principles. The political ideas and vocabulary of modern democracy, such as republic and senate, come directly from Rome. The republic model, codified law, and the concept of citizenship rights continue to shape governance worldwide. Rome's organizational genius established the institutional framework for Christianity. The Julian calendar, reformed by Caesar, is the basis of our modern calendar, and Roman literature remains a pillar of Western tradition. Rome's footprint is visible across Europe. From arched doorways to columned facades, Roman foundations literally and figuratively support the modern cityscape, from London to Lisbon. Chapter 7 asks, why Rome still matters today. It is an empire that never truly fell. The Roman Empire is a living legacy. Its institutions, culture, and innovations form the backbone of Western civilization. Understanding Rome helps us grasp the roots of modern society and the forces that shape it. In conclusion, Rome's echo is eternal. From a small village, it grew into a civilization that reshaped human history. Its culture, law, and language define our societies, laying a foundation that is unbroken and still evolving.